Meta 2. Hello, hello, hi, let's do some more metaphor.
Oh.
Pardon? Imagination. Well, I told get some imagination. What did you know? Was it Ronald? I'm so bored, but I'm just not in the mood to sing. Sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. If I recall in the past and planning for the future with Juna, maybe I can hone in my imagination. Talk to Juna. So now we have to find him a star, Travis' divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this observed man would be an understatement. Must admit, if we can't handle this, then Lewis will never acknowledge us. We must succeed. Can't do this without you. Once you're with us, we can do it.
But...
Oh, of course, but don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do it right by us. Right, buddy? Is EP. Just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know? Held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so they say. What do they say?
But...
Being past that, I feel more hope than I have ever. I'm not alone anymore, and I have a faith that will save the prince.
Alright.
Sixer, bro. Single blade is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Ding. You did not talk for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness.
Mugging this is my worst enemy, though among the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Olkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
Find the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly. Relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? I don't think I'm quite the wrong person for that. In fact, I can tell you that what? I want anyone to help comb out these knots and see if I can find your sparring partner. Two more days until we're able to search for that lance. Barbaric, but I wonder what it would really be like. How many books? Top secret poetry, do not read. More courage. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings for the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Fires like these flood the pages. I just don't know why, but written this has got me in the cold sweat, shivers are running down my spine. Soon to say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juno. The like glimpsing Juno's raw creative passion is true my courage.
Alright.
Almost a 4. Get up next time.
Come look at this!
In the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Where's the boat?
Incredible!
See this split in two, sitting on the sea floor.
Well,
This is what Magala animalities are capable of. Same principles that maintains the water sphere in Braillehaven, but by Jov, this is a whole other level entirely.
boy,
You sure about this? The water isn't supposed to come down on us, is it? Can't swim? You know how to swim, Bastilio? So man, you best keep your nose out of the place where it doesn't belong. Fish swimming in the wall of water. Never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Wolkenberg, what are you doing?
enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through that seawall, are you? Merely considering how I was secure today's allotment of rations. Eat these weird-looking fish without second thought. Weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. Weaklings that they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting, but that is only natural. Those lower in the food chain to seek advantages to compensate them for weakness.
Huh?
Shining scales would work on excellent eyes. Welcome, Berg, my girl. Be sure to catch some extra. I need a few specimens to dissect.
As well.
As you wish, I shall catch enough that would shall all dine well. Rather you didn't. The supplies we received in town more than meet our needs. The sound in the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
That is the consensus. Then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
At a point, the seawall might even collapse in the rain. Rather not stay to find out. Yeah, with some wisdom. Or as a matter of fact. Urbane.
Here.
There you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure that a glowing fish was depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Towering seawall. Keep it in the souvenir of our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Sharing life stories.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
I think I can take them.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. I'm prepared.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need? Oi, Del! Lie still!
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it. Yeah.
Big old pirate.
Come on over here!
Now's our chance.
Bong, 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 bing. He doesn't know I can force lightning and force
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's
person
legs.
damage.
Stick to the body and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
Which our party members in the battle. Oh, we took out
Legs
Altenberg, that's
No
right.
holding
Altenberg.
back.
What's his name?
How do you like this?
Get 2 turn icons. Scumbag.
Come on, follow me.
I doubt that's going to do anything. I chance of one hit at killing all enemies.
Let
Sure.
me help.
It's
Figured that
okay.
wouldn't do anything. Just give
We
me a
can do
1.
this.
If this keeps up, the runner's
Not really
wrecked.
enemies as a
Faker.
boss.
Can we get
How
those
do you
giant
like
legs
this?
off us?
3 turns.
I've got. Behold this power.
Are you... One enemy, okay.
Raging fire.
It's okay. By this power. Maybe not falling back. Let's work together.
I'm counting on you.
Is everyone all right?
Might just do it
Join with
again.
me. Perhaps not this. I'll stay my blade.
Now, are you prepared?
This'll be over. This might be a good strategy.
Lend me your strength.
Coordination is key.
Still up? I stand ready. Let justice prevail.
You don't resist it. We can get an extra ticket if we crit. There we go.
That
Faker.
should make things a little easier on us.
All's fair in war.
Well, that's fine.
Only a flesh wound.
We're okay.
Yuna's badly hurt.
Over
Get her
yet.
It's
healing.
okay.
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attack to deal with,
It's
right?
okay.
Sniper.
Is there? Let's set it up.
I'm counting on you. Come on.
All the blades are lost or
Yuna,
weakened.
Observe the enemy. Come!
You look like you're about to drop.
Not now. Comrades! Lend me your
It's
strength.
up to you now.
Hulkenberg,
You
hold
missed.
yourself together.
Parental breath.
Please.
Juna's knocked down.
That's okay. She's a
Gotta wake
friend.
her up. Juna's
I
down.
shall vanquish
Someone,
evil.
quick, get
Let
her
me
back on her
rethink this.
feet.
Let's do this. Something else. Go for it.
My aim is.
She didn't need to pass.
I stand.
I wanted to
let
use a group
justice
heal.
prevail.
Oh, right.
Good crit.
Smite
Let's
him,
get on with it.
Hulkenberg.
What is R?
Could do with this.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Let's say I won't hold back.
Nice hit. That
For
was
all
perfect.
that we strive for.
Everybody dead. I can get healed for it.
Please.
It's okay. Mirror revive. Everybody's turned to normal.
Juna's down. Someone,
do this.
quick, get her back on her feet.
Let's do this.
Right on target.
I will
Great
fight
Nice
with
one,
pride.
Stroll.
Sniper. Gah!
Is everyone come?
Only money.
After me. Are
Not
you
gonna happen.
prepared? How do you like this?
How do you lock this? It's gonna die. It's fine. Gain 4 turn icons. Just oh, it sucks.
It sprouted more legs.
Really missed.
everyone okay? You've got to heal up. Juna's down.
Come forth,
Someone,
royal
quick,
soul.
Get her back on her feet.
Pierce through.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
I see hold.
Did you have a heal?
We stand together.
In the same row? Well, how about you just use
Not
an
now.
actual
Let us
heal
fight
then?
as one.
We'll eat the
No.
food. It's R.
This should help.
That helped.
My thanks. Now, what's the play?
How about you
Faker!
pass your turn? I want to res. What's her name? How many reses do we have? KO. One of those, 6 of these. Sure, why
This
not?
calls for one of these.
Time for my
There's more
plan.
action points.
Come back. Watch me.
But you won't be acting,
A bit
so
much.
end your
This
turn.
might be a good
By the
strategy.
power.
Random strike. Well, she's gonna die.
Badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Anxiety wells up within. We're okay.
Juna, are you okay? You
With
look like
blade
you're about
in
to
hand.
drop.
Are you all right?
Thanks.
Reynolds okay.
Helpful
You
as
don't
ever.
heal yourself?
Juna's
I
struggling
can't
with her
afford to hold
anxiety.
back. Faker!
Don't let her get attacked.
Let's get on with it.
If
Not
you don't
the right
quit, I'm gonna
move.
be upset. So
All
you know what?
yours.
Mockingbird sick. She can't fight at her full strength. Defending for now.
I
Since
won't
they
hold
hate you,
back. Cat!
1 to 2, huh?
Oh, power of heroes! I will not let you die.
Oh, because we have Melody. Melodic. Bad turn for us. She wasn't critic, so that's
Mockingbird
nice.
badly wounded. Someone heal her.
I'm
We've got too many people knocked out here. Everyone. We've got to get back on track, or this will get ugly. Is everyone
Good for
okay?
us.
We've got to heal up.
Here's the thing, none of you are doing anything, so you're all gonna be back.
Please.
I'm going to go items.
Let's try
Mockingbird.
this.
My spirit
Hey,
is
Go to the back.
Rear. Wake up. We're still in a fight
Items.
here.
Follow
Be a
life.
waste to let this sit.
Still fight.
Knock out.
That's okay, I'm not worried about Juno.
Juna's down. Someone, quick.
She's the reason why we let so much damage coming in.
Pierce
She got
through.
critted.
Still here?
Is up to safer ground. Let justice prevail.
My thanks.
Thanks.
She will not be getting
let's
healed
go
again.
for it.
Come forth, royal soul. Let's push through.
It's 2 arms down. Soul Stream. Fine, we're in the back. We're all in the back of the damage.
Nice dodge. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
We do it again. You big dummy, you. We're all in the back, bro.
Juna's down. Someone,
Magic
quick.
light.
Get her back on her
This
feet.
won't do. To you.
Faker!
Faker.
All's fair in war.
Let's work together.
Strike true.
He's done so. We're cracked. It's a virus sucker.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Excellent. I've grown more
Eyes man, that's his name, that's right. Keep forgetting.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, milady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Hi there, EP.
Time marches
How you
on,
doing, my boy?
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad we lived to see another morning. Very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing out all the water, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incidents. Really came through in a pitch, I must say, is all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. I should pay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true, maybe a day off would give those brothers to lighten up a bit too. And that darlings, let's take the day and just relax and watch the ocean. What have we been doing?
Come on.
No, thank everyone for their efforts. A lot of times these people tend to open up more. Talking to everybody. I gotta go find everybody. I just go read. He's so calm. It's like yesterday's storm never happened.
Oh.
But what would I get out of it? Can I talk to the puppy boys? Wherever they are?
Sam.
Ben. Talk with me, even though I'm here to keep the eye on you. Eh, sure, but let's go topside. It wouldn't be a pain if they'll sell.
Sam?
Nothing to say to you, Dale. Says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless there's something we're talking about. Oh well, actually, there's one thing. I just saved my brother couldn't let you go unsaid. That was a real miracle. This is a merge ship. Why the hell is it so small? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just ran into the CB's head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair, after we already going to make it to Rug Island. Feeling anxious?
Huh?
Not a chance, mate. Look, Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one, even when it's flying as smooth as you like. Flop down in the bed is brought out easy, not so much of the ship. There's stories from some sailor lad that these seas are connected to hell, they say. I don't like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday in that wave. See those white crest waves out there in the distance? That means the ocean currents go to the swirling up the storm over there, yeah? Portal to hell gotta be, and that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. Give any man the shivers. Should've done more swimming practice. They'll warn me and he'll always be ready about this sort of thing. You been practicing?
Well, yeah.
Dell's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
Didn't bribe to shut your climber or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's power of his charm. White sand rose. One just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one. Lost track of it after some fight. They gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Run my mouth. I'm making camp soon.
Hey!
No one word of this to Dale about the charm, and not about me. Step out of line. I'm going straight to Lord Luis. Hi, itchy bud.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Toshi's hanging off, Bubba. Eyes lit camp.
I want to pet.
Probably don't spend our night at sea. I'm gonna read your garbage though, Juna. Chew on mine. Hi, Bubba. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages, was this written in some sort of trance. Whole section has been struck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled next to it. My very soul screams in this her handwriting. Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. His language only Juna knows herself. Well, we can certainly say the artistic expression in the series business for Juna.
Now then.
Courage has increased by 5. We're gonna be at 4. Courage. Get up next then.
Time marches
Hi there,
on,
Itchy Butt.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hi, Tushy. Hi, Tushy. Hi, Tushy. Hi, Tushy.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodias.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we should make preparations to berth beforehand. Weather will be hot and humid. Like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right out.
Beeline. What's up, Bubba?
I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island is infamously insular. Closed off for welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We didn't even know if there will be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the gauntlet runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
Ugh. All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I hear a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hi, handsome.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
kidding? We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
What'd I give for a snack? And a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa. It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Ah!
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
I'm the candidate
You
here.
beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
They have internet.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
Hello, Scryer.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Like, how did you get here?
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions. But why are you here? Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Dragoon? Pissed.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the dragon god. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple? Sounds like that's where we'll find our
I'll just end it out here.
I did a bit of reading on Virgo Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall.
What's up, Bubba?
Shadowy business, all this.
You look in my head. You look in my head.
Lady Juna.
What's in the lab? Is that what you want?
Bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
What's up, Bubba?
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is.
Hey, off
Let's
the keyboard.
move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Hold.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well,
What's up, Baba?
about that. Turns out
Where you
this
going?
dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought.
What's in my lap?
And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
Come on, I
So
got
we're
you.
to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely.
Gonna be our first
Untie
time.
everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
You won't.
Count on it. Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last.
Gunk.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin.
The game crash?
Should
Oh, we're
this
good.
creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale
just
of
one
morality
second.
that measures the...
Oh, I'm here. Come back in my lap. Come on. What's in my lap? Oh, I gotcha. There you go. There's my boy. Fair enough, though it would seem beyond the pale. This is voice acted.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What do you have on you?
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Oi.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lads. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But
Thanks, boss.
they're not like us. They're outsiders.
You can put a silly
It
jar
doesn't
on.
matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland
you,
taught
Mr.
me
Wiggles.
anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check
Yeah,
too.
just like Wes, I got it.
All done with negotiations, are ya?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
You pardon?
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar.
Mario put out
You sought
some
me intent on
leaf
capture,
bags, so
and instead convinced me
I
to
think I
join
just slash
you.
marker. I'm doing slash marker.
You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We'll do the side quest first, I guess. If there are side quests here, there should be.
But